As an ordinary 20-year-old who happens to enjoy memes, I sometimes find myself watching movies or TV shows for the sake of the memes. While the movies or the TV show itself is not worth watching, I do enjoy it when I come across a scene that has a big potential of becoming a meme. One particular TV show that I enjoy watching and has a bazillion memes material in it is the reality shows produced by the popular Kardashian Jenner sisters, Keeping Up with the Kardashians. My name is Nadia Capella, and today we're going to dissect the reason why reality shows are anything but real. Before we dive into our first argument, we need to know what makes a show a reality show. According to collinsdictionary.com, reality shows is a type of television programming that aims to show how ordinary people behave in everyday life or in situations, often created by the program makers, which are intended to represent everyday life. So basically, reality shows are started by ordinary people and isn't staged or scripted. For now, we need to highlight the two parts so we can elaborate on them further. There are many examples of reality show programs in the entertainment world. One example of reality shows that I have mentioned earlier is Keeping Up with the Kardashians. We all know the famed Kardashian-Jenner clans. They are really famous in the entertainment industry after all. Now, earlier, we highlighted that reality show is usually started by ordinary people. But the Kardashian-Jenner family isn't ordinary at all. Well, at the beginning of the show, the family wasn't really famous. They were just a normal American family. But after their show aired, they gathered international attention and became famous. Because me, being the curious girl that I am, watched their show a lot in the past. It was entertaining for the most part, but oftentimes I could really feel that some scenes were scripted. But Nat, didn't you say that reality shows aren't supposed to be scripted? I know, right? There is no way that all of the scenes in the show is original and isn't staged. It's just suspicious. One particular scene that got me really suspicious was where Kim Kardashian got proposed by her ex-husband, Chris Humphries. When the proposal happened, it felt so scripted and awkward. So me, being the curious cat that I am, looked it up online to find out the truth behind the scene. And well, oh well. In an article written by HuffPost.com, the producer of the show actually admitted that there were at least 2 scenes that were reshot, scripted, and edited. The proposal was even staged months before the actual proposal. And it was staged and filmed to the very detail of when and how the scene would go. How fake. So why are we still watching reality shows when we know they are unrealistic? Isn't there any negative effects of watching reality show? It turns out that reality shows do have a negative impact on both our minds and bodies. A study conducted by Brian Gibson, a psychologist at Central Michigan University, finds that if watching reality shows that contains elements such as bullying and manipulations could make people aggressive in real life. We know the fact that these aggressions tend to be more dramatized and exaggerated in media, but the impact could cause a serious problem if imitated in real life. Not only that, reality shows also have impacts on teenagers and young adults and how they view real-life situations. Some standards that are portrayed in the shows often collapse with real-life standards, and it's becoming problematic and toxic. Oftentimes, women are depicted as these materialistic and narcissistic individuals who only cares about their appearance and are being sexualized because of that same exact reason. The representations of teenagers in reality shows is also usually associated with sophisticated lifestyles, parties, alcohols, and drugs. While some of that elements can be found in reality, it is excessively exaggerated and could cause interpersonal aggressions between teenagers and young adults if administered in real-life situations. So, if reality show is not unrealistic and could cause serious negative effects if imitated in real life, then should we stop watching them? Yeah, not necessarily. It is your decision whether or not you want to stop watching the shows, but maybe be self-aware of the scenes or situations that are depicted within the shows and separate them from real-life situations. You can choose not to watch reality shows, or maybe you can just watch it for the sake of the memes, just like me. I hope this video could be of use for anyone who watched this. Thank you for watching and see you!